Health is vital to freedom. Without it is a life of compromise. The life I've lived since I was 13. Expression without movement. Today was just a really dreamy day. I don't know what to tell you. It was amazing. It's now the 5th of December, 2018. It's 4:46 a.m. But I'm talking about yesterday. Last night. The stuff that happened. I woke up late at 11, and I brought myself to a place of going to start the stage for working at Italia. Now, before that, I was editing videos, and then I took the bus. It's funny because I play this flute here. It's called an ocarina, right? And when I play this, I think of my dogs, because my dog's hairs are in that dish right there. Now, there were two of my caramels. Carmel is the male dog of my family, and BB was the female dog of my family that we had, and they literally raised me from the time I was born, growing up, all the way till I was about 15. And maybe even 16. And to know that they've been gone for some time now, it's just really striking to me, because they really loved me. And, I felt it. As animals can only truly, honestly express themselves. So anyways, when I picked this up, there was a hair attached right here, and I put my hand over it, and I released it after doing the song, and I ended up dropping it. So I'm like, oh, I lost BB. Because only Carmel's left in the ditch. So I intentionally lost BB, deliberately knowing that I was going to. But it's a hair. It's not their spirit. I always got their spirit and love with me. And I understand that. So I'm not going to dwell over it. It's just a part of the story. But I did that. And I went over to be able to take the bus. I left a little bit early. And I made a story talking about it. Oh, I love my dogs and I miss them. And, I know that they're pulling for me on this particular day. I'm going to do well for my job. And I'm going to get it. And then I saw the bus pass by. And I'm like, oh no, the bus. I missed the bus on the story. I love you, Carmel and BB. All in 15 seconds. It's really funny. And it turned out to be another bus. And I was 5 minutes early. It ended up coming 5 minutes late, so it was 10 minutes total. And I took the right bus. I was early by 30 minutes. I ended up typing on my phone for 10 minutes in front of the entrance. 5 minutes, 5-minute walk. And I was there really early. So 20 minutes early, I got started. I introduced myself to all the people, which was great. I don't remember their names as I desire to, but I made a great introductory to all the people that mattered, and I literally met everybody, almost everybody at the front of the house. Isn't that cool? Almost everybody at the front of the house. So, in doing that, I lit up all the employees, and I got to be able to introduce myself to some of the customers and, bring up the energy a little bit. But for the most part, I followed somebody and learned and studied by watching. I didn't do much engaging, which is where my energy comes from, is a reaction. And I did very well. And I enjoyed myself, most importantly, sharing my energy. Apparently, it's okay to entertain, and there's nothing too much, is what the manager told me. Initially coming in, I met the serving manager. She was cool with me. And what ended up happening was, after meeting everybody, there was just one person I hadn't met. And she ended up coming over, walking in my direction, and looking around kind of as if she was supposed to be somewhere. And I said, "Hi, my name's Michael." And then I don't know if I did this or if it was lower, but then I said, then she didn't react, what I believed to be intentionally. And then I said, "Hi, my name's Michael. Nice to meet ya." Because then she reacted to the second time. And all I can remember, the lasting impression that sticks in my mind, is that she had the most beautiful smile. It was truly heartwarming. And now I'm remembering that she looked like my friend Danielle. Uh, Daniela from Torrance High School, but so much prettier. The most heartwarming smile radiated from her, and I only had just a few seconds with her. But that impression is just so amazing, to feel something and it transfers over hours later and then you feel it. Like, you may not have fully felt it before. I was like, hey, that's cool. But, I feel it hours later and it's just stuck in my mind and my soul. And I need to see her again. I need to first be able to communicate myself properly. Um, yeah, she's. I hope she's incredible, and it just wasn't a feeling. We'll find out. You're Osada, remember? So the night went well, and I ended up closing on being able to get started. They wanted me to get my ID. I gave it to them, and then they were gonna say, "We'll call you tomorrow." But I'm like, I'd really love to know today. Handing me her the ID, and she walked me over and gave me her approval. I shook her hand. Then she walked me over and answered more of my questions, which was awesome. Absolutely awesome. And she had painkillers in her mouth. She was trying to talk to me, but she needed water to be able to swallow it. And she was holding them in her mouth, talking to me. I'm like, let's go. I don't want that for you. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was like the serving manager's test of my empathy, but well, yeah, that's gross. Ugh. Ibuprofen. Anyways, she's got something going on. Other girls got something going on. I'm thinking of both girls, the serving manager and her. And I'm not naming names here, but very fascinating. It really is. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled to work here. I'm hired. I got the menu, just got to study and practice. And in 10 days, 8 days, it's now the 5th. Yesterday was the 4th. I'm going to start working at orientation, which is cool. I believe it's 5 days throughout the week. I'm not entirely sure. But once that begins, things are going to change. Cool. I have the option to work at IHOP, which wants me only to work on weekends and no holidays. Basically, they're using me for the holiday season. No thanks. Okay then. What am I gonna do? Do I work at IHOP first and quit or hold the job? Or do I work at other place? Or do I work at other place and wait for another job like from Black Bear Diner to reach back out to me? Because I'm number one on their list. They want me. They just don't have the payroll to hire me. Or do I just do this right now, wait the next 10 days, and try and be the most active person I can during this period and start e-commerce? That's cool. Get rid of some stuff, read a book, you know, exercise and dance, and then start working. You got a client that you're gonna get paid for. That's it. Just another $120, but no overhead except for a phone bill and the Business Club Academy, which is $170. You know, you're set, dude. Just, yeah. Everything's gonna go well, okay? So wait it out. That's the decision. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna start the e-commerce stuff, see if we can spend additional spare time there, and try and get rid of this crap. Because there's a lot of crap here. And then we're gonna read and edit videos, and we're gonna dance. That's very important. And we're just gonna enjoy ourselves. Only paying cash. And do not deplete your accounts. Be reasonable with your bills. And know that you're trying to make more money by investing in yourself. That's what the e-commerce is for. And then you start the job. Then you have to wait 2 weeks. You probably won't get paid till after Christmas. So, we'll see how it goes. But, nonetheless, I'm really excited. I also, gosh, today was like a dream day. I also met somebody named Jonathan, who's a great dancer, who wants to be an actor, who also happens to be gay? I was gonna say, like, homo. That sounds so weird. It couldn't even come to my mind. That's how weird it sounded. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just go with gay. And he's amazing. He's cool. Wanted to spend some time with me. I said where I'm at. Cool. But I can improve your life if that's something you're into. Awesome. Now, I spoke with Caroline, texting, kind of opened her up to her insecurities, saying that, you know, what she needs is to be wanted so that she can believe in herself. I think it worked. I'm still awaiting a response. I'm so monotone today. That's why I didn't want to make this video. But it is late or early. And, yeah. Now that I know that other girl has an amazing smile and heart, just from a moment, just a feeling, I want to get to know her, and I don't know about Caroline anymore, because I didn't think about it till long after. You know what I mean? That feeling didn't come till long after. I was thinking about Caroline. I messaged her, sent her this awesome message, which you'd probably get from no one else. And then I started thinking about this other girl, Cassandra. And my gosh, if she's anything more underneath what she is on the outside, beautiful and vibrant, then I want to get to know her, to feel her energy, to understand who is underneath that head. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm stoked, man. I got 9 days to mess around, but to get serious, to catch up on everything I can. That's it. Alright? You got it. Let's do it. From how much I've been through, it's got... I'd rather be understood, but I can't do it on my own. I need your help. Will you please help me?